Hey explorers, we are going to move in our hips today. You're going to feel it a little bit in your low back, a little bit in your inner thighs, all around your junk drawer, all right? So here, remember, pause as you need to. You can use your chairs if you need to practice from your seat, absolutely. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall, hands together in front of your heart. Let your chin bow slightly into the throat here. Close your eyes. Take a couple long, deep breaths, just noticing how you feel in your body, in your mind, and in your heart. In the Kundalini Yoga tradition, we begin with the Adi Mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And this allows us to ground into or tune into the teacher within each one of us and all the teachers that surround us. So if you'd like to listen and then join in, I'm going to chant it 3 times. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep breath and exhale it out. Open your eyes. If you're sitting on a seat, take your knees wide. Here, if you're sitting on the ground, soles of the feet together, heels coming away from your seat. Thumbs will come to your third eye, that space in between the brows. Let your head rest there. Relax your shoulders. Begin circling the torso within the pelvis. Here, beginning to move deeply, feeling your hips and low back. Relax your shoulders down your back. Here, just feel. Breathe and just notice. You can move as fast or as slow as you want, but allowing yourself to just feel the flow within you. In today's class, we will be moving with the creative seed sound, Hud, Huddy. Within our hips and low back, our pelvis. This is where creative juices, our ability to move spontaneously in life, to flow. The next time you come up, reverse the direction. Allowing yourself to soften your edges. Keep moving. Relax the shoulders here. Sometimes as we move, those shoulders take up the whole neck space as they connect to the ears. So just remember to relax. As the thumbs press in between the brows, here allowing ourselves to balance the pituitary gland. This gland is for perception, cognitive thinking, memory recall. Almost there, keep going. And then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, release the hands into your lap. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Take your legs wide. So if you're seated, you're just going to keep your legs right where you are. For those of us on the floor, take the legs long. Feet are engaged. So if you're sitting on the floor, the feet press down. If you are sitting on the floor, toes look up. Knees can be soft here. We're going to begin washing our legs. As you wash the legs, allow yourself to press the hands down. And you're letting those hands go as far down the legs, bring them all the way up to your hip points. As you press, what you do is begin to bring warmth into your circulatory system. You'll literally feel warmth on your legs as well as in your hands. Allow yourself to go faster. And here we're going to begin moving our voice. As you go to the left, hud. As you go to the right, huddy. Hud, 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 huddy. One more. Hud, huddy. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, stay here. Open your eyes. Grab hold of your inner thighs, lifting them up. Here you can relax your feet if you're sitting on the floor. Bring your heart forward, shoulder blades together. This is hud. And then rounding, allow yourself to curl around and low back. Huddy, come forward. Hud, huddy. 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 One more. Hud, huddy. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes. Those of us sitting on the floor, we're going to bring our legs together. You can either bring the soles of your feet together or cross-legged. For those of you sitting on a chair, just bring your legs so that your knees are square to the hips. You're going to, from your chair, begin to move the knees in and out as fast as you can, like you've got butterfly legs. And for those of us sitting, we're going to squeeze the knees in and then release. Inhale here, exhale here. Go as fast as you can. Close your eyes, keep breathing, keep squeezing and releasing. You got this, keep going. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, sit tall. Release the legs. Full breath, inhale. Exhale. Full breath. Exhale. Here we go. All right, those of us sitting on the floor, bring your legs forward. So here, try to sit tall as much as you can from wherever you're seated. What we're going to be doing is hud, 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 huddy. We're gonna lift one leg up, move it over, bring it back, bring it down, and then right on over to the other side. Again, a lot of times what happens as soon as we walk into challenge, we round in the back, our shoulders go up. Why? Because we're protecting ourselves. We're feeling challenged. Instead, allow yourself to really open up to, I trust that wherever we're going is going to be amazing. And if you need to pause, pause, okay? So here we go, sitting tall, smile. Starting with the right leg. Lift it up. Hud out, hud back, hud down, huddy. Hud, 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 huddy, hud, 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 huddy, hud, 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 huddy, hud, huddy, hud, huddy, hud, 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 huddy, hud, 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 huddy, hud, 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 huddy. Last one, hud, 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 huddy. Inhale, exhale, wiggle it out. All right, next one we're gonna do is Kundalini push-ups, which I love. This push-up, for those of you who are seated, you're gonna allow yourself to bow, and then you're gonna come up and you're gonna hit your hands to your kidneys. For those of us who can go onto our knees, you're gonna allow, your kidneys are right here, you guys. So think about if your waist is right here, right at the waist and down. Push-ups coming down, push away from the floor to come up. That's Hud. This is Huddy. Here we go. Hud, Huddy, 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 Hud, Huddy. One more. Hud, Huddy. Stay here. Elbows draw towards each other. Lift your heart, and we're going to pump the belly. Every time we say Hud, navel goes back. Here we go. Hud, 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 Hud. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Full breath. And exhale. Open your eyes. Slowly allow yourself to stand up. Shake out those legs. Here, taking your legs wide, toes to look out at 10 and 2. Open yourself up. So reach the arms up. This is Hud. When we do Huddy, you're crossing the arms through center as you allow yourself to do this little squat. Remember, your squat is anywhere you need it to be. Allowing yourself to move those knees out wide. So coming up, Hud, Huddy, 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 Hud, Huddy. One more. Hud, Huddy. Staying here, taking those shoulders down, moving the belly with Hud. Hud, 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 Hud. Inhale, come up. Exhale, stay here. Full exhale, slowly release your arms. Stay still. Feel, connect. Connecting with your body, connecting with your emotions. What's rising? Don't try to manipulate it, criticize it, or analyze it. Just be open to feeling it. Open your eyes. Here we go. Bring your legs in. Feet are underneath you. Hands are going to go on your hips. You can either create fists or hands will wrap. You decide. Lift your heart up. Now bend your knees a little bit here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to lift a leg, move it across the front of the body, bring it back, and then down. Hud, 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 huddy. If you're standing, keep your eyes on one point. That will help with balance. So here we go. Hud, 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 huddy, 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 hud, 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 huddy. One more. Hud, 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 huddy. Inhale. Exhale. Release those hands. Full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Close your eyes. Just feel. Here we go. Right arm goes out. Left fist comes in. What we're going to be doing is taking the leg straight out and then down. Lift it up on hud. Bring it down on huddy. Remember to keep your knees slightly bent here. Here we go. Hud, huddy. 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 One more. Hud, huddy. Inhale. Exhale. Reverse your hands. Reverse those arms. Remember, lift your heart, relax your shoulders down. Bend the knees just a little bit. Eye gaze on one point. Here we go. Hud, huddy, 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 hud, huddy. One more. Hud, huddy. Bring it down. Release both hands. And breathe. Feel. Open your eyes. Take your legs a little bit wider. Make sure you turn your toes out a little bit. Hands are back on your hips. You're going to make huge circles with your hips. Taking them back over to one side, bring them forward and then the other. So big circles. Close your eyes. So imagine you're in a hula hoop and you're just allowing every part around your hips and low back to move around that circle. Nice and slow. And then reverse it. Make sure those knees are slightly soft here. Keep the feet nice and planted. coming back to center. You can shake out your hands, and if you want, you can release them. We're just going to allow ourselves to bend our knees, allowing the hips to move out to each side. Here we go. Hud, huddy. Hud, huddy. Hud, huddy. Keep your heart up. Hud, huddy. Pump the belly. Hud, huddy. 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 One more. Hud, huddy. Inhale, come up tall. Exhale, stay here. Full breath, inhale. And exhale. All right, final exercise, and then we go back to the floor. You have two options here. You can square legs, okay? If you have knees that are questionable, like they're ornery, right? You're gonna wanna stay in this square place where the toes look forward. Hands can either go on your thighs, shins, or down towards your ankle, and you're just gonna be straightening and bending those knees. Remember, you can come up here as high as you need to, okay? For those of you who have a little bit more flexibility, availability in your knees, your toes are gonna look out. You're gonna come down, heels come together, but they stay off the floor. This is called frog. Knees move out in the same direction as the toes, fingertips to the earth. Here, we're gonna straighten and say hud, navel draws up, and then bend the knees with huddy, okay? Smile, breathe, and do as much as you can. Pause if you need to. Here we go. Hud, huddy. 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 Almost there. Hud, huddy. Hud, huddy. Hud, huddy. Three more. Hud, huddy. Hud, huddy. Last one. Hud, huddy. Come all the way down. Shake out those legs. Rock them side to side. Breathe. And then coming comfortably seated, lift your heart up. Take a deep breath. Exhale it out. Full deep breath. And exhale it out. Last two exercises. So arms are going to come forward, and it's like you have your arms or hands in a shoebox. Arms straight and strong. Lift your heart up. So don't do this. Come here. Begin crisscross hand as fast as you can. Then, slowly, we're going to chant HUD. Draw the navel back. HUD, 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 HUD. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fingertips to the lap or to the floor. Full breath. And exhale. Open your eyes. So here, you're going to allow yourself to do one of two things. If you're seated on a chair, you're going to either tap dance the feet, crisscrossing them, or you might be able to lean back, hold on to your chair. Remember, lift your heart and crisscross legs and they're flying. Those of us sitting on the floor, you also have that same option. Hands go back behind you, lift your heart, using HUD to find strength. You can either crisscross feet as fast as you can, or they will come up crisscrossing here, okay? This is challenging, and when we're done, we go straight down into Shavasana. So smile. So you choose, lift your heart wherever you are. Here we go, crisscross as fast as you can. head, 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 head. Inhale. Exhale. Go all the way down and relax. If you're seated in a chair, just find yourself at the back of the chair so your back is supported. Those of us lying down, come down, maybe give yourself a little wiggle, a little shake. Palms will go out, palms facing up, legs wide, and relax. Here, everyone, take a deep breath, inhaling through the nose. Open your mouth inside out. Take a deep breath, inhale. Now keeping the space in your mouth, just bring your lips together. Letting go of the weight of the body and the weight of the mind. Connecting to the feeling within you. An amazing flow of energy that resides within. Be steady and still. Without moving, just notice how you feel. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Stretch the arms overhead. If you're laying down, bring your knees into your chest, hands to your knees. Slowly making your way upright to your seat. Once you find your way there, bringing your hands together in front of your heart, chin slightly into the throat. Here in gratitude, Satnam.